I'm at Beverley in the East Riding of Yorkshire, which is a lovely town just a few miles north of Hull. And in this video, I'm going to attempt to take a few photos of that building behind me, which is Beverley Minster, and have a little look at the town itself and try to take a few shots with my Olympus EM1 Mark II and hopefully share those shots with you and hopefully let you enjoy Beverley as much as I do. So let's have a look. Let's go and see what Beverley has to offer. I spotted that the cathedral was open, and what I realised was you have to buy a permit to take a photo in here. So I've gone in and paid my £3 and got a photo permit, and I feel kind of legitimate now that I've got a permit and I can go and take some photos inside. John, Bishop of York, retired to Beverley in about 700 AD and decided to build a monastery all around the site of the Minster today. And from that moment on, Beverley started to become the town that it is today, and it started to grow and grow. The Minster had a fascinating history, of course. It grew, and eventually, as many of these old buildings did, it burned down to ruin and it had to be rebuilt. And in the 12th century, the rebuilding programme was set about, and it took 300, 400, 500 years to rebuild the building in the way it is today. I just love the detail you get in these old buildings, and the figures, the sculptures, the statues you get all around. It's amazing. The choir is always a really interesting place in a church, because there's all these chairs, all this sort of dark wood. It looks a bit dark and dim, but it makes an amazing sound when they're singing. Often the most impressive shot of a building like this is with your camera on the ground at a very low level looking up. And if you haven't got anybody in the shot, which is what I like, you get a chance to take a really nice image. Here goes. This cross is beautifully backlit. I can't help but take a shot of it. I've got really low light, so I've got a very low shutter speed, but I'll give this a try. I can't come to the Minster without trying to get at least one shot of a candle, so I'm just going to have a go now. I spent so much time inside the cathedral, I didn't really get much of a chance to have a look round the town of Beverley. But I'm going to try and take some photos of the cathedral now, and hopefully you can enjoy the outside of the building as much as I do. The front facade of this building is in the Perpendicular style, and it acted as a model for the front of Westminster Abbey. And if you look at Westminster Abbey, it's a copy of this because it's modelled on this building. I hope you're liking my view of the Minster. And talking about like, if you're enjoying this video, why don't you hit the like button? That would be amazing and it'll make my day. Thanks. The best shot of the Minster is this view with the grass in front on this field. And right now the sun's shining beautifully, so I'm going to take a shot now just to start with, just so I can get a shot in before the sun goes. But the sky behind it is just amazing, the blue sky. I'm going to take a picture on my phone as well because it just looks incredible. And I'm going to take a few shots. Hopefully the sun comes closer towards this grass as it's doing, and it'll light up the whole of this area. It looks just amazing, it's wonderful. So I'm going to take a shot now. Unfortunately, just happens that white vehicles are going past, just red ones, just when you want to take your shot. Hopefully I can crop some of those out when I get home. Moved around to hopefully get these cows in the foreground. I think that might make a nice shot. Unfortunately the clouds have come over now and it's turned the Minster into greyness, but I'm going to try and take some shots anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have and you like this content I'm trying to create, then why not subscribe to the channel? It's completely free, it's completely easy, just click the button and you're in. Thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.